Okay, when I walk up to this muscle, you should come around. Or this model, I always have it oriented like this. I try and look at it so I can see the deltoid muscle. And the deltoid muscle is that triangular shoulder cap muscle. And it points to the side of the arm, right over the shoulder to the side. On the back side of your arm, you have a muscle that's called triceps brachii. And triceps means 3 heads, and those 3 heads act together because there's this long tendon here. So that tendon would be right coming up from your elbow in the back there. So now I automatically know that this is posterior arm, this is anterior arm. This is called triceps brachii. Anterior one is biceps brachii, 2 heads, and in the middle, brachialis. Okay, so deltoid, triceps brachii, biceps brachii, brachialis. Then there's this muscle right here, which I call the landmark muscle. It's coming from the arm or brachium, and it extends up the radius side. So that muscle is called brachioradialis. It's kind of fat down here. So in your models, your images, you really only see this fat part here. You don't see where it's anchored. And notice how it's only separated here by one little line. So you have to really practice on the muscles. We're going to name these 2 right here later on. All right, so that muscle is the landmark that separates the extensors from the flexors. Now, one other muscle that's important here in the upper arm is the coracobrachialis. And the coracobrachialis starts at the coracoid process, up the middle of the arm, down the brachium. So because that's on the inside of your arm, the action that it does is adduction. Okay, the other 2 things that we see right here are these 2 muscles that help pronation and supination. They're both connected to the radius. One pulls the radius over the other one pulls it back. This muscle right here is called the pronator teres. So what does it do? How is it shaped? Teres is tubular. And then if I take off this muscle, I see this sheath, kind of this long muscle right here. That's the supinator. And so they kind of make a V right here in your antecubital region. Okay, off.